Welcome to the Militia Gaming community. I'm Trigger, and this build is going to have people crashing you out even if you wait for them at the finish line and let them win the race. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you for being here. I know there's a ton of Unbound content out there, so I'm really happy that you've clicked on my video, you decided to watch it. Also, if you're looking for any of my builds, you can go to militiagamingco.com, click on the builds page, and then there are all my builds for both Need for Speed Heat and Unbound. And I've also got a form there. If you have your own build that you want me to try out, you can fill out the form there at the bottom and send it in. There's no guarantee that I'm going to use it, but if you send it in, I will check it out, and maybe you guys will get featured in a video. All right, let's get into it. So if you've watched my other two builds, you'll know that the community has been finding some ridiculous builds in Need for Speed Unbound, basically things that most likely need a nerf or a bug fix, and this BEASTA is absolutely one of them. This build comes to you via Waterblob. He's also a professional racer, so you should check out his channel as well. I'll have a link in the description down below. People are gonna be, if they aren't already, mad about these broken builds because they ruin the variety of cars that people use in certain classes and multiplayer. I'm starting to see a lot of Golfs and a lot of Regueras, and those are the first two videos I did. And now after this video, I will probably see a lot more BEASTAs. In just recording clips for this video, I had this guy ramming me because he was mad about me using this build. And I understand his frustration, but bro, if you're out there watching this, I was letting you guys win because I know it's unfair. No need to ram me, I'm just recording clips. Anyways, this build is a problem that I think the devs really should take a look at. Basically, by installing a 5-speed gearbox in this car, it drops it all the way down from S tier to B tier. And it's because the top speed of the car is limited to near, not exactly, but near what a B tier car would have. But that's literally the only metric that the game is using to put this car in a specific tier. Let me show you this build so I can explain. So again, this is the 2019 Ferrari 488 BEASTA. Alright, the engine you need is the 425 horsepower 7.0 liter V8. You've got Elite, Super, Elite Elite, Pro Dual, and Elite. Notice I said Elite a lot. For the chassis, you've got Elite Road, stock brakes, and Elite Grip tires. For the drivetrain, you've got an Elite clutch, a 5-speed gearbox, and an Elite differential. For the auxiliaries, I'm running NOS grip and drift. And as you can see, there is a ton of Elite parts on this build for it to be in B class. This car's handling and acceleration is crazy good. Way better than anything that actually deserves to be in the B tier. Because of that, it's the fastest car at that level by literally thousands of yards. I think the metrics for where a car should be tiered probably needs to go beyond just the top speed. But hey, what do I know? Anyways, this build will cost you $815,000. I literally spent half of my money to make this build just so that I could put out this video. And that's actually quite a bit of money in multiplayer. And that does include the cost of the car as well, so start saving. For those of you complaining about this type of content, know that I make this video for two reasons, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The first one is views. I have a 1-year-old and a wife, and this is my full-time job, so I need to get paid. But also, in hopes that someone from Criterion can see this and maybe add it to their to-do list for the first update before everyone quits the game, because multiplayer is no fun and it's being run by, well, 2 or 3 cars. There's some God honest truth for you. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Shout out to all the Heat 5 members of the channel. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.